before I begin today's episode of the Draconic Inquisitor, I'd like to make an announcement. All my other previous episodes of the Draconic Inquisitor that are on my other channel, the Dragon Art of Ireland, will be moved from there to this channel, the Draconic Inquisitor. I decided to turn the Draconic Inquisitor from like a playlist of like all the news articles, whatever, into an actual channel and separate channel. But it's because of stupid YouTube can't you can't move your own individual videos from one of your channels to another one of your channels, because I decided to make the Draconic Inquisitor its own channel instead of like a playlist or whatever you want to call it. Originally it was a playlist of all the like news and stuff that like a commentator channel, like videos, just commentary. I decided to turn that, like the Draconic Inquisitor, like I said, into its own channel. And since I can't, so I have to. It's going to take me a while to move all the ones that Draconic Inquisitor episode from the Dragon of Ireland to this channel, which is highly annoying. Anyways, I'm going to make that an announcement on my Dragon Heart of Ireland channel, as well as this one, about my moving all those episodes from the Dragon Heart of Ireland channel to this channel. So yeah. Open letter to Verizon, extend the deletion deadline for Yahoo Groups. The Yahoo Open Doors Committee has sent the following letter to the leadership. It actually said to leadership, but it should say to the leadership of Verizon to request that they extend the deadline for deletion of existing archives of Yahoo Groups files and messages by at least 6 months. This request follows Yahoo's announcement that Yahoo Groups will be permanently closing and deleting all previously posted material on December 14th, 2019. The OTW previously reported on the Yahoo Groups closure in its post Yahoo Groups Closure and What Can You Do, and Yahoo Groups Closure What Can You Do Part 2. Please respectfully contact Verizon's executive team via email or Twitter with a link to the post that requesting extension through May 14th, 2020. If you are tweeting, be certain to include news groups that have covered the Yahoo shutdown, such as CNET, in brackets at CNET, Tech Raider, and brackets at Tech Raider, Boing Boing and brackets at Boing Boing, I think that's how you say it, or the Telegraph on brackets at Telegraph. Then here's the letter itself. Dear Verizon, we are writing regarding the impending closure of Yahoo Groups on behalf of the Organization of Transformative Works, in brackets OTW, a non-profit organization run by and for fans to provide access to and preserve the history of fan works and fan cultures. Due to its unique status as a large non-profit focused on the fandom advocacy, the OTW has a major presence in fandom. The OTW is made up of over 800 volunteers from all over the world, and our best known project, the archive of our own AO3, has over 5 million fanworks, 2 million registered users, and over 1.4 million unique visitors per month. This year, the AO3 won a Hugo Award for best related work, and along with Yahoo was listed by Popular Mechanics as one of the 50 most important websites of all time. Then it gives you a link, and it says www whatever mechanics whatever.com, and it says other OTW projects include Fanlore, the fandom history and wiki, and Open Doors, which rescues fanworks archives that are at risk of disappearing from the internet. The OTW's main concern regarding the effective closure of Yahoo Groups is for its long-time term impact on online fandom history and online history as a whole. Yahoo Groups was fandom hub for more than 2 decades, and many of the fan works saved there are not duplicated anywhere else. To say nothing of the conversations and other I can't pronounce this. I have to spell it. It says EPHEMERA. Yeah, EPHEMERA. Anyways, while the OTW is permanently concerned with fandom, there are over 5 million groups in total, with countless messages and files, and hundreds of millions of people who will be affected by the loss of almost 20 years of data and history. Open Doors and Fanlore, among other projects, are currently working hard to help preserve these works, messages, and other data, but saving everything before the time limit is simply impossible. Open Doors normally receives 1 or 2 requests each month from the moderators seeking to transfer their archives to AO3. Since the announcement on October 16th that Yahoo Groups was closing, we have received over 40 million, received over 40 requests from Yahoo Groups moderators alone. We are using all our official channels to inform people about the closure, as well as coordinating with other preservation projects such as Yahoo Geddon, Yahoo GEDDON, and archive team. We are also fielding requests from members and moderators to help download and save files and messages from their groups, and discussing the creation of a dark archive to store these downloads until more permanent methods of preservation can be found. Unfortunately, the archive team's automated download program has been blocked by Yahoo Groups servers, so we are forced to do what we can by hand, and are therefore extremely limited in what we can save. Yet saving Yahoo Groups is going to require a great deal more time and support from Verizon. Although Verizon promised users they could download their groups data via the privacy dashboard, many users are being told your download request has been completed, but no data of this type is available in your account. The Get My Data sets are also incomplete, often missing files and photos. Instead, people are having to copy, paste, manually download, or utilize specialized software in order to save their groups. To make matters worse, because Verizon has chosen to limit downloads to a few weeks, moderator and members, along with the archive team and Wayback Machine, should be the Wayback Machine anyway, and Wayback Machine, are being locked out or blocked and prevented from accessing their data. Furthermore, many groups, especially in the EU, South America, and Asia, have not been yet informed of the Yahoo Groups closure. This is in part because Verizon has not made an official, widely posted announcement, and in part because the Yahoo Groups mailing lists have been broken since 2013, with mail arriving days or weeks late or not at all. Therefore, Verizon needs to extend the deadline to allow time to get the word out to Yahoo Groups owners about the closure, time to fix its download request feature, and time for users to access their data. Based on the number of groups these teams combined efforts are trying to save, the rate of which they are being saved, and the fact that many Yahoo Groups moderators are still being informed of the closure, we are requesting that 6 months be added to Verizon's deadline so the data from Yahoo Groups will not be deleted until May 14th, 2020. There is a long history of large websites losing information without a trace. One of Open Doors' first projects was a last-minute scramble to rescue GeoCities sites, whatever that is. MySpace deleting a decade of content is a recent example. This is not uncommon in new media that is not yet considered worthy of preservation. But with your assistance, Yahoo Groups can be saved from being the latest entry on a tragic list of websites that simply disappeared forever. Other tech companies have shown a callous disregard for the value of users' memories, experiences, and histories, but granting this extension, Verizon can demonstrate that it truly values its users and the important role that Yahoo Groups has played in their online lives. It says, sincerely, the Organization for Transformative Works.